Share via email report story. Prepare yourself. Hey, deku, we got your order right here. Izuku absent-mindedly looked up, seeing the beautiful bouquet he ordered. Ah, thank you. I can always count on you. The flower shop was quaint and overall suburban. Not much stood out, but Izuku could always count on the finest selections of flowers. How's work going? The nervous old lady shook a little, as Izuku smiled dearly. Pretty good, the world is more peaceful than ever. Well, I shouldn't keep Ochako waiting, now should I? The old lady paused, biting her tongue, before nodding with a giggle. Say hi for me. With a wave goodbye, Izuku activated Black Whip and began traversing the city. Life have been pleasant, as he climbed the ranks faster and faster, already in the top 10. The League of Villains was non-existent, society became content with quiet times. He leapt over the buildings, keeping the flowers close to his heart. He couldn't wait to see Ochako, it's been a while since their last date. Maybe I should take her on a picnic. Out of the corner of his eye, he noticed a small ice cream shop. She loves mochi, I'll grab her some. Thus, leading to him traveling for extra items across the city. Many greeted him, some with joy, others with pity. He understood why. Life had thrown him in the front line. The world needed someone to depend on, and he was the top one from UA. He had to carry that burden, couldn't let the world continue without another symbol. No, a legend to strike down evil before it whispers and leave any remains. He felt his phone ringing, looking at the contact expecting to see his beloved. Rather, it was his close friend, Todoroki. Hey Todoroki, what's up? Midoriya, where are you right now? Oh, picking up some things for my date with Ochako. You need anything? Midoriya, I don't think. Ah, sorry Todoroki, let's talk later, I'm running late. He quickly ended his phone call, dashing towards his condo apartment. He quickly changed from his hero costume, donning his striped suit with red shoes, reminiscent of their island trip back in their first year. She'll love this, it's a classic. After fixing his tie, and finally getting it the right Windsor no thanks to Google, he grabbed a basket and a blanket, grabbed his items and rushed out the door. Ochako lived outside the city, far from the inner city. A young security man acknowledged at the entrance. Back again, Mr. Midoriya. The man had witnessed Izuku come and go many times, seeing him wasn't a surprise. Of course, have to get ready for my date. The young man said nothing, buzzing him in as he walked past the gates. Once he was inside, the gates creaked shut, with a rusty clash. He took the stroll down a clear path, breathing in the crisp air. The autumn season was right around the corner, a mixture of orange and red decorated the tree's branches. Humming to himself, he walked up the path. He said hi to those he met along the way, many he recognized while others were new to him. Finally, after 10 more minutes of walking, he arrived. He couldn't help but smile, as it took a seat right in front of her. Oh, that's not good, let's get you cleaned up, my love. He gently wiped off some dust, clearing the gravestone's top and revealing its name. Ochako, Uraraka, a beautiful hero, a wonderful friend, thank you for everything. There, that's better. He laid out the blanket in front of her, before sitting down. Hope you've been doing alright, sorry I haven't visited in a while, work is annoying, you know. He chuckled at the silence, waiting for a response that was never going to come. Promoted stories. You'll also like How It All Started, Deku x Uraraka, und. 231k 2.9k. Midoriya x Uraraka, BNHA reacts to ships. 475k 6.5k, a ship reaction book. Starring Class A as wonderful little shits, Class B as equally wonderful little shits, and assorted others as tired motherfuckers. Dis. Bakugo XYN one shots. 3K40. All my one shot compilation. BNHA Lemonade discontinued. 790K8K. Black Circle YNX character only Black Circle. Red Circle most common love interests Red Circle. Black Circle rare updates Black Circle. Red Circle under heavy editing. BNHAONESHOTS. 65.4K 571. A book of one shots with your comfort characters. I don't do ships, I'm sorry, this is an X-reader so I will only be doing those and you can request. You can message me or BNHA one shots. 27K627. So, hi I made a one-shot book, cause I have so many ideas in my head that I'd be ashamed if I don't share them. I'll usually make one-shots from my own ideas but if so, it's done. 87,738. Iswocha fanfiction. I love these two characters and I will guide you guys along the story. Please give my story a little time. I try to keep on adding oni shots but well, I bought your favorite. Mochi, and some wine for us. Remember when we first tried sake? Man, we could barely stand without our knees giving out. His laughter echoed amongst the tombs, smiling at the memories. Oh, and I got some flowers for you. He reached in the basket and placed them in front of her name. He moved around various items, from other flowers and bouquets, mostly from him, along with stuffed animals and some candles that needed to be lit again. Did you know? I got dandelions this time. It's described as the weeds of flowers, but they are beautiful with their golden petals. It can inspire youthfulness, power, and perseverance. Izuku chuckled once more, his voice more wobbly than before. Also, their favorite phrase is, expect the unexpected. Ironic, isn't it, Ochako? Midoriya, this have to stop. Izuku stood up at the sound of his name, looking over to see his best friend Iida, Todoroki and his rival Bakugo. Guys, what are you doing here? I'm kind of on a date right now. Iida adjusted his glasses, Todoroki's stoic nature wavering. Bakugo stood behind, quiet. Midoriya, you have to let her go. Iida took the initiative, feeling his heart shatter seeing his friend like this. You can't keep doing this, you're hurting yourself and. Iida, I'm fine, I'm perfectly fine. Midoriya began laughing, a hint of delirium in his voice. I'm just visiting my girlfriend, I don't see the problem here. Todoroki backed Iida up, continuing, everyone's worried. We know it haven't been easy, first All Might, then Ochako along with half of our class dying to defeat Shigaraki and the other villains. Aizawa and, my father, they didn't make it but you need to move on. She would want you to move on, you're not controlling yourself, you've killed multiple criminals in the last month because you're not holding back. And, I don't see the problem, those villains threaten our very society. The very same people who thinks it's okay to take our loved ones' lives. Izuku raised his voice, tugging his hair. You think they all deserve to die. That she deserved to die. But no, I mean, she's right here besides me. Enough Izuku. Bakugo spoke up for the first time, not caring about the tears streaming down his face. She's dead. She's not coming back. I know how much you loved Round Face. I know how y'all did that stupid couple crap of choosing kid's name. Y'all was stupid and awkward to even hold hands, and I know this isn't easy, but she's gone. Forever. And we won't allow you to suffer anymore. Bakugo stopped talking once Izuku began powering up, his emerald eyes flashing with anger. No. 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 The memories, the pain, rushed through his mind. Shut up. I know you feel responsible, but it's not your fault. A fist collided into Ida's face, glasses shattered as he was launched across the graveyard. Todoroki sent a barrage of flames, but none hit him as he dodged backwards. You don't know anything, the constant nightmare that loops in my head. I watched her body decay, right in front of me, only after she was mortally wounded protecting me. She smiled. As her body drifted away, she uttered those words. I love you, only to fade away when she reached in to hug me. We was there, we lost a lot of people as well. Bakugo thought back to Siro and Kaminari, their tombstones not far from them. Think about All Might, is this what he would have wanted from his successor? Bakugo launched towards him, only for Izuku to snap his fingers and Black Wisp stop him short. You look confused, didn't think I could use Black Whip, right? I told you, I'm fine, my heart is steady. Because she never left my side. And does killing villains make things right? Tearing them limb from limb, like you did with Shigaraki? Whatever happened to the old Deku? You can't be number one like this. Izuku punched him in the gut with 65%, making Bakugo throw up. That's where you're wrong. I never wanted to be number one. I want to be the greatest hero, by any means necessary. He tossed him towards Todoroki, who narrowly caught him. Sorry friends, but duty calls. I'll make things right, the association don't have a problem with it anyways. He smiled at them, his eyes failing to hide his deranged motivation. Deku. Yes Ochako. In his vision, he could see the blurry image of a brunette girl, adorned in a pink t-shirt and tight jeans, golden dandelions surrounding her. Her voice was inaudible, as he struggled to make out her words. Yes, I'm doing fine. Who is he talking to? He's gone off the deep end. Todoroki carefully placed down Bakugo and chafed his flash freeze heatwave. Izuku activated One for All, paying no heed to Todoroki. Don't worry, I'll meet you soon. We'll be reunited. Then, I'll give you a real confession. Bye Tilda. With that, he zapped away from the graveyard, leaving his old classmates worn out, and beside her grave, a wilting bouquet of dandelions. A single petal fell. Where stories live. Discover now.